What's up? It's your girl KK on the scene, and we are already back with the Ascendant Signs with KK, and we are back with motherfucking Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio in the first Cribo slash house, aka Scorpio rising, Scorpio Ascendant. Stand the fuck up. Stand the fuck up. This is your video. And if you're not, for the cross watchers, this is the T blockers, the information, the knowledge on your Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio rising homie. So, if you're new here, if you're true here and not new here, and if you are new, welcome. Shout out to you. Thank you for watching this video. You know how we're gonna get it started. We're gonna get into the physicalities of your Scorpio rising homie. So, you like KK, Karma, what is it giving? Like, how can I tell that's a Scorpio ascendant when they step in the spot? I'm gonna tell you, girl. And again, y'all know, again, if you're true to this, not new to this, not being rude, it's you and me and you, baby. Your girl gotta take notes. Your girl gotta take notes. Yeah. All right. So, for one, again, it's the first house. So this is where the physicalities show up. The body. First house rules Aries. Specifically, the Aries rules the head, the face area. But, it also rules the body, being in the first house, right? So, Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio risings tend to look a little in the face, right? They look like birds. They have bird-like faces. You know what I'm saying? Like, it sounds weird, but it's true. Like, if you ever look at their face, a lot of them, they look very phoenix-like, right? Hence, Venus rules is one of the symbols for Scorpio, and the eagle rules Scorpio. But they really look like crows or very ravens, very small eyes, beady eyes, intense eyes. A very, now they might have a nigga nose. They might have a nigga nose, but their nigga nose is very out there. It's protruding in some way. You know what I'm saying? Either their mouth or their nose, or even both. Both of them might be protruding, and that's how you could tell. Like, if you look close enough, they give raven, they give crow in the face, especially the eyes. Clothes wise, they stay in something black or red or purple. You know what I'm saying? These are your homies that you think they're going through a phase, a emo or goth phase, and really that's what they're finna wear for the rest of their life. They stay in some black, they stay in some red, and they stay in some purple. You know what I'm saying? You be like, girl, I ain't got nothing to wear. And you looking at them like, girl, yes you do. They like, no, this is green black, and this is blue black, and this is black black. You know what I'm saying? You got your different shades of black. They love their black clothes. They're gonna stay in black clothes even in the hottest weather. You like, girl, you not hot? No. I'm dressed in the attire, the uniform, the fashion, the Scorpio ascendant uniform fashion is always going to stay in some dark colored clothes, because that's their colors. That's their range of comfortability in the rainbows of the colors, right? Big Bruja vibes. Big Bruja vibes. Again, again, we all switch our styles up. You know what I'm saying? Even if they are or not in this black or these darker colors, they might have their crystals on. They might have stacked jewelry. All the gems, the crystals, and talismans and protections, and they might even have tattoos of pentacles and all these crosses and whatever. Guaranteed that is a Scorpio ascendant. You know what I'm saying? Another sign that could do that is ascendant sign is Pisces rising, Sagittarius rising. You know what I'm saying? Because they're into knowledge, they're into the occult, they're into the taboo, they're into these things, and they know to wear these things because, again, even though they might not know it or they know it, you are your first altar. You are your walking altar. No matter if you set up an altar here or there, you don't necessarily need to do that because, again, you are your first altar, and they tend to, a lot of Scorpio ascendant homies tend to understand that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them might have a very, again, physicality wise, a very reckless smell, because first house is body, where we're projecting into the world. Scorpio rules transformation, it rules the dark shit. So they listen. When certain placements, Gemini placements, and Scorpio placements, and Aries placements move real hottie in the mouth. You know what I'm saying? These are the type of bitches you want to have an argument. You want to put up the fight. Call your Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio rising homie. Yeah, they will whatever. They will whatever. Okay, they the friend. You know when it is everybody rolling up to the fight. They the friend rolling up with the bat, the machete. Your Scorpio rising homie, I promise you, because it's very reckless. They were like, "Oh, we about to change. We about to change some motherfucking lives, the motherfucking faces." Yeah. Also, this is a sign that will not only express verbally how they feel, you will see it on their face. Again, transformation, channeling rules this Scorpio energy, and here their face will say it all. Like, literally, you'd be like, girl, fix your face. Like, Gemini rising, fix your face. Girl, they can't help it, okay? Baby, you tell them not to speak, they gonna speak in that face, okay? They gonna speak. Also, stay with me, right? These, your Scorpio ascendant homie, Scorpio rising homie tends to show signs of aging quicker, right? You know what I'm saying? You kicking with them like, girl, you cool as hell, girl, you cool as hell. Thank you, girl. The whole time you 21, and you thinking they like 23. No, whole time you 21. Whole time you thinking they 30, 35, and they're like, no, girl, I'm 26. You're like, oh, damn, and you know what I'm saying? They tend to, they tend to show signs of aging because they go through so many transformations, and sometimes if they don't channel that or deal with it in a healthy way, they tend to their body catches up. You know what I'm saying? Their body keeps score, and their face is keeping score, their body is keeping score. They might be like, oh girl, you get up, they start cracking. You like, oh girl, you good? You like, girl, yeah, I'm good. This is just another day for me. Your Scorpio is sitting at home. You know what I'm saying? They're going through all these things internally and externally. It catches up to them a little bit quicker than a lot of some of the ascendant signs, Now, I love this part. Let's get into the mental, emotional, spiritual, unseen part of your Scorpio ascendant, Scorpio rising homie, right? Okay. This is your homie that's observing the observer, right? Because you might have people that observe, right? And, they peeping the observer. And, the person observing, reading the room, and they, you know, they reading the room, they reading the person reading the room. Like, girl, oh, yeah, I see you, see me, see us, see all of this, see me. I'm observing. They will clock that tea in a minute. Like, they feel the vibes, babes. They feel the vibes as soon as they step in the space. You know what I'm saying? With this placement, they're able to read the room. Okay, read the room zone. Okay, shit, like, even they tend to even read the energy or read, you know, the function, or say you're having an event even before they even physically get in the room, get in the space. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody who knows, if you really tap into energy, you can feel a shift from a motherfucking mile away. It don't matter if you're in Kansas and the nigga in LA. It don't matter if you're 50, 100, 300, 1,000 miles away. You can feel some energy. And so Scorpio, because our body is, that Aries energy is sending us signals, they already feel it. You know what I'm saying? They really are for sure. They feeling it like, babe, I'm telling you, if you're Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio rising homie, say they don't like somebody, and they just don't know, no, why? Yeah, yeah. And you be like, why you don't like them? KK, why you don't like them? Just know. They might not know how to express it. They be like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. I can't touch it right now. But just know, watch that bitch. Watch that nigga, cause that nigga gonna backdoor you. That nigga. Watch that nigga. And baby, I'm telling you, 10 times out of 10, your homie with the Scorpio placements, yeah, they be knowing, right? So, again, like, feeling the miles away, feeling the energy, right? So, you know, depending, they might be really hyped for the plans beforehand. You know, you explain the plans, what we're gonna do, or they be like, they're not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? That's your Scorpio rising, Scorpio Ascendant homie. So you could be like, girl, hey girl, hey girl, like my G Day coming up. I'm finna do this, I'm finna do that, I'm finna do this and that, right? And they like, and you know, you all excited, you know what I'm saying? And they all excited because you know Scorpio loves a good turn up. You know what I'm saying? They might be a little in the corner, but if they really with their dogs, really with their loved ones, they love a good turn up, baby. Again, alcohol, drugs, dark shit, Scorpio, dark shit. They like that shit, you know what I'm saying? But they like to do it in an intimate setting, so, right? And your Scorpio Ascendant like, you all cheering, and then your Scorpio Ascendant homie is like, oh. They like, hold the fuck up. Hold up. They like, hold up. Who all gonna beat her? Cause who all gonna beat her? And you like, girl, Keisha. And they like, oh, your Scorpio rising like, oh, okay. I kind of like Keisha. I barely see her, but you know, from a few interactions, I like Keisha. And then you like, oh yeah, oh, Monet's coming. And you like, oh shit, I fuck with Monet. She funny as fuck. If she wasn't your friend, that would be my friend, girl. I like Monet. I don't like Anna Monet, right? And then you like, I fuck with Monet. Da, 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 da. And then you get quiet, and they like, and they like, and you be like, oh yeah, and Nana, you be like, Nana who? Nana, you be like, oh hell no. Your Scorpio Ascendant homie be like, oh hell no, I ain't coming, cause that bitch is funny as fuck. And I ain't got time with the liquor involved, all this involved. I'm trying to have a good time, girl, and I want you to have an amazing day. Your Scorpio Ascendant homie is no longer attending the vibe. She is not attending the function because that one person, because they feel so deeply, it's in this placement also needs to work on being literally the observer and not absorbing, because this sign could tend to absorb a lot of things, and that's why if they absorb too much, the shit will throw off their shit, and it's not even their shit. Scorpio Ascendant, homie. Scorpio Ascendant Rising. Don't do that. Don't do that. Observe and not absorb. You know you're good at observing. Don't absorb they shit, especially when it's not your shit. So yeah, they's not coming, girl. You done killed they vibe, kill they hype. But knowing your Scorpio homie, they care deeply. They're gonna be like, girl, I'll come, but I'm not gonna stay. I'll show my face. I'm not gonna stay, or girl, I'm not coming at all. But just know me and you. I love you. We gonna do something separately. Other than that, they're not coming. They're not staying for the vibes. They don't flourish in funny vibes, because it can really get active. They can really get active, right? You know, especially with this Mars energy, they really could get active, right? So, they're like, yeah, we're not coming. Also, your Scorpio Ascendant homie is one of those placements that embody the saying, you walk by faith and not sight. You walk by faith and not sight. So let me break it down, right? Right? Scorpio rules the underworld, right? Scorpio rules the unseen, the dark shit, the occult shit, the taboo, you know what I'm saying? So Scorpio is that energy when you hit rock bottom, or you gotta sit in your shit, or you really gotta take a moment to be like, hold the fuck on. I need to reassess and reevaluate life. There's two ways, because again, Scorpio is the feeler. Walk by faith and not sight. So there's two ways this energy they can transmute, because they rules transmutation. They're not going to stay in that certain energy for long, okay? So it is two ways it could go. It could go high or low, because either way, they got to transmute. So it's how are they going to transmute, right? So let's start with the low. The low of this energy is them feeling so much, again, absorbing so much and not transmuting it in a positive way, not having a positive outlet, is, they're in this negative space, negative frequency so long, they could get very, very angry. So if you feel your friend, because again, this is collaborating with Mars energy, they lash it out, you know what I'm saying? Or they could even like get very depressed, you know what I'm saying? And all these low vibrational things, because Scorpio is about transformation, and Scorpio is about, again, walking by faith and not sight. They are seers, yes, but they are a feel your way out. Like, it's certain people that could see the light physically with their eyes. That's not Scorpio. Scorpio can feel it's touching the walls, and they can feel the warmth from the light. That's them seeing, you know what I'm saying? Not through, you know what I'm saying? Not through these two eyes, but these channels, right? So they can feel all these low vibrational things, right? Because Scorpio's all about feeling, and this energy is in the first house, so they can, get into some depression shit, okay? Because Mars, you have to, channel it, right? They can get into self-harming, some dark shit. They start cutting you like, girl, you was too fine to be doing that, girl. You was too fine. You know what I'm saying? They might be doing some dark off the wall shit. Like, that's how you know, like, that's them channeling it on some low vibrational shit, right? Um, so Dr. Omar had an ADHD boat. An African. I cannot. Okay, we must remain focused. We must remain focused, right? But right. So, you know, them not using their powers of feeling, that's low vibration of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Um, because they can see the light because again, like I said in my previous gems and previous videos, you have to look at the sign before and after, and you have Sagittarius next. That is the light. That's where your midhaven is. That's about wisdom and teaching and all of those good, beautiful joy, optimism things. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, they can use these lessons and this pain and transform it, or should I say teach it or give it to the masses, because Sagittarius, the next sign, rules knowledge as well as teachings. And from Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio Rising, sitting in this mess or sitting in this lesson, you know what I'm saying, or learning the hard way or going through something, you know what I'm saying, because it might be simple to other people, but again, Scorpio is sensitive and everything is deep in this energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why they can get swept the fuck up if they don't have a healthy channel, being depressed and shit like that. If they don't have a healthy channel, you know what I'm saying? They, you know, Scorpio, Scorpio is the testimony. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio is the testimony energy. You know what I'm saying? Your Scorpio ascendant gives, Phoenix rising from the ashes. So with this placement, they could make good preachers. A lot of the higher deacon, higher frequency, higher, you know, vibrating Scorpio ascendants, they make good preachers with this placement, even teachers, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this happened in life, da 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 da, but I'm here to tell y'all, if I can make it through that shit, you can make it through that shit. That is your Scorpio ascendant homie. And you know what I'm saying? People relate, you know what I'm saying? Relate on, relate with pain. You know what I'm saying? Pain could be a beautiful teacher. But just don't do no trauma bonding. That's also a sign that Scorpio ascendant that could do trauma bonding easily. But you know what I'm saying? They can make good preachers, good pastors, saying, this is my testimony, I'm here today in front of y'all. Y'all can make it through because they can see the light. Scorpios hit that bottom, they can see that light. You know what I'm saying? From an eagle point of view, from a crow, a bird eye view, they can see the light. So this is also a placement that energy leaves. When they leave the room, their energy lingers. Or this is the Scorpio ascendant homies like, oh girl, they might have walked in the room and you just feel like they're in the room, but you don't. It's a big crowd, and you're like, girl, I feel like, did such and such get here? Because I feel like I see her or I feel her. She's like, yeah, such and such just walked through the door, and they spot on because it's so intense. It's so intense, right? This is also one of those placements that would make good a great energy worker, you know, um, a Reiki healer, a good, because they're good at transforming and transmuting, you know what I'm saying, and taking it back to the underworld, deep down where it needs to be. They can make great healers, depending on other placements, right? Um, Also, they would make good teachers teaching the occult, you know what I'm saying? Teaching people how to really, trust their intuition, you know what I'm saying? They would make good lecturers, you know what I'm saying? Um, Also, this placement, Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio Rising Homie, is also an indication they can make a good actor or actress because, or even a model too, because again, all these different roles, all of these, transforming, constantly having to change, even though they're a fixed sign, it might be a little struggle, but I feel like with this Mars energy being in the first house, you have no other option but to move. If you have no other option, you know what I'm saying? Whether that's positive or negative. And the roles that they might be into is like those very dark horror, like who's that lady? That Sarah lady, Sarah P something. But y'all know who I'm talking about. That lady on AHS series. Like she be always crying. No, but she always be crying, that white lady, and she's really good and stuff. I think she's dating a lady, or something. Not that it matters, but just to so y'all know where I'm coming from. Like she's always in those dark roles, those intense emotional roles. Like they would knock it out the park, in those type of roles. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, y'all, we are really coming to completion of our Ascendant series, the Ascendant Signs with KK series, because next up is Sagittarius in the first house, and then Capricorn, and then that is it. That is it for the Ascendant Signs with KK. That's all I have for your fave Scorpio Ascendant, Scorpio Rising homie. Again, I hope y'all learned something. I hope y'all got the knowledge, the tea, the gems. Always, I appreciate y'all support. Thank y'all for supporting me through this series. I love y'all. I'm keeping it short because we're not at the end. We're not at completion yet, but we're close. But yeah, that's all I have for your Scorpio Ascendant homie. Sagittarius Ascendant homie next. And you know we gonna get into her. Love, peace.